Hey guys, it is Sam again, back with video number 2. I got like more views than I thought I was gonna get on the first video. It turned out to be like, I don't know, I think it was like 12 or something. I'm like, where are you coming from? I'm like, are you from Tumblr or what? But I am very appreciative, and if you find my videos interesting, please let me know, because like, nobody left any comments, but I am going to assume that if you watched it or stayed till the end, you found something about it interesting, so good for you. I'm going to answer the next question that I got kind of from my Tumblr buddies, and it comes from the Tumblr blog Musings of an Easily Distracted Mind, which is kind of a lot to say. But she asks, how would you envision your ideal day 10 years from now when I am like rich and or successful? So here's the deal with this question, because she's very interested in what I have to say, and I don't know if I have a lot to say on the subject, but it's quite a fair amount, because it's kind of a long story with me. So I'm just going to kind of start with it and kind of see how it goes. The thing with me being somewhere 10 years from now, like, I know that that's really far off, but it's kind of not at the same time. So it's really hard to answer that question, because it's another thing, I kind of get that question a lot with my older work friends, because they kind of go, oh, hey, are you in college, or what are you doing to further your life skills or your work skills, or you don't want to, you know, be in one spot for the rest of your life. And the thing is, it's not that I don't see myself as rich or successful, it's the fact that I'm kind of I'm not in college right now, and that's a big part of it, because I was, and I did try it for a while, but a big part of it is I have a lot of issues with school. And it's not that I don't think I'm smart, it's just, it's very challenging for me to go through with it, because I hate doing the homework, and I know everybody says that, you know, oh, it's, you know, terrible 10-page paper that you've got to do in college, and, you know, but you'll get it done anyway, you'll bullshit it or something. Oh yeah, there's gonna be cussing, and I don't necessarily know how to bleep it out like Craig does, so if you don't like it, kind of just don't think about it, or, you know, whatever, don't watch, I guess. But yeah, it's the homework thing. It's like, I don't necessarily have social anxiety, but I'm not the best with being under pressure, to the point where I will kind of explode into a emotional ball of rage-ish kind of thing, and it's like I kind of just shut down, where it's like I won't do it no matter how hard you try to push it on me. Like, I will let the date slip past. We'll have like a month to do the homework, and I will just let it go. it won't, you know. So that's a big part of it. And I say it's a big part of the college thing is a big part of it, because it is. And I dropped out like 3 weeks into going for video game design and kind of other, like, web design and stuff like that. And then another big part of it is I kind of just don't know what I want to do with my life, and that's really scary, and I'm completely terrified of the fact that I don't know what I'm doing. But I know that I kind of know that college isn't for me, and there's a lot of people that haven't gone to college, and they say, you know, oh, that's okay that you don't go. But I kind of should go at the same time, because of the shit economy that we have, and how it's like, I don't want to be stuck having a shitty job that I don't like, that I hate going to. But at the same time, it's kind of fumbling around with, oh, I have to go to college, and it's going to take however long I need to do it for, and I might be in debt, and, you know, I might not get a job when I get out, and so it's just one whole big thing. But the thing I kind of want to push towards now, and this is getting into the 10 years from now and being rich and successful, is that I really like the idea of being a flight attendant, because I don't have to go to school for it. It is not required, which is good. It's like a high school diploma, and they like train you at their base if they hire you and everything. But that leads into the other problem of I do not have the cash flow to do that. I would also have to move to like the American Airlines base or whatever, you know, company hires me. I would have to move to that area to get trained by them. So that's another thing, is that I have to kind of have the enough money to move to the place to get the job and actually keep the job, which is a big thing, and it's a lot of all up in the air stuff. But I really like flight attendant because the thing that I really, really want to do is I want to travel the world. And with not going to college, that's kind of a big issue. But that's what I would really, I just get, you know, so, I just want to see everywhere. You know, it doesn't matter. You know, yes, you know, my main big thing is that I want to go to Scotland because of Craig, and, you know, and I just love the Scottish culture and the castles, you know, and I just, for some reason, their history just fascinates me. You know, like, I love learning about the wars and, you know, all kinds of just any little tidbits of information. Like, and England too, you know, I, like, just that whole islandy section over there. Sometimes I feel like I should have been, you know, like, I don't know, born over there. Not that I'm not proud to be an American, you know, woo, go USA, but there's just something that, I don't know, I feel some kind of weird connection with it. So, I don't know, that's one of the top places I want to go, and there's a whole bunch of other places, but that's one of the main, boom, things that really kind of makes me want to get out there. And it's just like meeting people and all that. I just want to see the different cultures, and I want to experience that stuff. And living in a town of about 996 people doesn't cut it for me. and everybody in our high school is like, oh, we're going to get out, you know, none of us are going to stay here. Most of those people became alcoholic people that never left the bar. Because there isn't that much to do here where I live. So, because it's either kind of like snowmobiling in the winter, drinking in the winter, ice fishing in the winter, drinking in the winter. In the summer, it's like drinking, shooting off fireworks on the 4th of July, drinking, and then we're back into it's snowing 9 months out of the year. So, there's not a lot to do here. So, yeah, but the traveling thing and it doesn't have to specifically be flight attendant. It can be other things, but I have a certainly weird fascination with flying too, like planes and wings and all kinds of just, I'm not going to get into that because it would be too long of a thing to talk about. But yeah, the flight attendant thing is kind of it's not really an out of reach kind of dream, but at the same time, I'm going to have to work at it. It's like, I asked for more hours at my job and I got them, and I'm gonna ask for not really an upgrade in my job, but a higher position to kind of get more experience to branch out into if I needed to get a different job somewhere else. So that's gonna help a lot. Hopefully. I'm gonna figure that out Tuesday, come when I work next. So we'll see how that goes. I really like this question, actually. It kind of made me think a little. It wasn't like, what's your favorite color? Which is red. But if this video is like 9 minutes long already, so I'm gonna cut it at that. But you get the general gist of that, which I didn't really answer the question. But the answer to the question is I don't see myself rich or successful, but I would like to hopefully be in that flight attendant job, and, you know, I don't see like it's a family thing. Like, I don't want to necessarily have a family by then. Maybe I do if I meet a guy, you know, that's awesome, great, but I would really like the flight attendant thing. I want to just travel everywhere. That's basically it. I don't know. I really want to go. So I hope that answered your question. This is getting into a really long video, so I'm going to cut it pretty short. If you guys have more questions for me, like, don't hesitate to put them in the comment section below or message me or, you know, whatever. If you like this video, like it, you know, keep watching, please, hopefully. I'm gonna keep making them no matter what, because for some reason I like doing it, so. But yeah, I'll be back with another video. I don't know, I'm not very consistent with this, so we'll see how it goes. So, have a great night, day in your region, and we'll see you next time. Bye!